Okay, false alarm. So yeah, for those of you who weren't watching my first live, I kind of gave some backstory on what's been going on in my life the past couple of months, and I did an overview of my interactions with the Texas Department of Insurance and Pearson Vue. And so jumping back in, Pearson Vue has just told me that I need to speak with TDI, and TDI says I need to send them all of the interaction I've had with Pearson Vue so far, documenting where and when, who didn't give me an accommodation. So I finally get an email response back from Texas Department of Insurance saying, well, it's Pearson Vue's policies, and we're going to work with the liaison to get you an accommodation. Then they tell me that I need to submit my accommodations. At this point, it's been over 10 days since I submitted my accommodation information to Pearson Vue. And I finally got my denial letter from Pearson Vue today and said that I need to submit more information. I'm not really sure what more information they need from me. I've already submitted all of the screenshots of the parts of the law where my rights are protected. I have mentioned to them that I cannot wear a mask for religious reasons, and I've given reasons why I can't for religious reasons, and really that's the main issue here. So this is what I said in response. I said, hello, forgive me, I must not have made myself clear enough. My inability to wear a mask goes further than a medical issue. It is also against my deeply held religious convictions. I am protected under the 1964 Civil Rights Act. As a business open to the public, which does not practice discrimination, you must accept me as I am. My religion demands that I not bear false witness against myself or others. I do not participate in giant lies, psychological abuse, and nor does my Lord require a mask for sanitation purposes. My brothers and sisters have unveiled faces, 2 Corinthians 3:18. And I said, praise be to my Savior, Jesus Christ, for ripping that veil away. Praise be to God, the Father, for giving me the right to breathe fresh air. Genesis 2:7, right there in the beginning, he gave the air. Uninhibited by useless and filthy rag. The Lord gives and Lord takes away. Job 1:21, blessed be the name of the Lord. My Lord is not a corporate entity, and I hope that your Lord is not a corporate entity. Your rights come from and are endowed by our Creator, and no corporate entity and no government can take that away. And the issue right now is that Pearson Vue is acting as a shadow government. They have like a huge antitrust issue also, and I don't know why this hasn't been already tackled. But at least in the state of Texas, it seems like Texas is exclusively working with Pearson Vue for tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people every single year. And this isn't just Texas, but apparently Pearson Vue operates in like 180 countries. But certainly, probably in every 50 states, all 50 states, I think. But this is a 14th Amendment violation, like I said in the last video in part 1. You have a right to make an honorable living. You know, them saying you have to wear a mask, there are no exceptions. I asked them about like COPD and things like that. They said, no, even if you were in a separate room, you would have to wear a mask. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, so that's requiring you to bow down to this New World Order to gain a state license. There are at least 4 state agencies hiding behind this private business. And I mean, at this point, the separation of church and state exists as a technicality. And I'm sitting here right now with 0 people viewing, supposedly, probably, because I'm heavily shadow banned. Like I said, I've had 2 months out of the past 4 where I have been blocked from posting, adding friends, changing my profile picture, because they don't like what I'm saying. They don't like what I'm saying. So that's where I'm at. I've been speaking with some lawyers. One said that I would need to put down a $2,500 retainer fee, but do you know of any cases that are going anywhere right now? I'm not sure that I do. And do you think it's worth it to pursue this? Let me know in the comments. I'm sorry that I really haven't been around for you, but it's not really been my fault. It's been really hard on me to see just everything crumbling, and not trying to be too heavy, but this is just insanity. If you don't know Jesus, I really think you should be looking at the Bible, because people are like, oh, well, we don't need Abbott, we need Chad Prather. No, I can get into that later, but really what you need is a king that's not of this world, and his name is Jesus, and I hope that you will cling to him. This is the whole reason that the Israelites got in the bad way that they got. God made something great for the Israeli nation. He made them completely free, and they were the governors of their own life. They had judges that would, interact and help people with litigation and stuff, but everybody got to govern themselves. And then everyone said, well, this isn't going so great. We need a king. And that's when everything just started falling apart, and that's where we're at now. And I really hope that you'll start putting your faith more in Jesus. If you are saying, well, this is, I have medical exemptions, please, I think we really should start using our religious rights. The first separation of church and state, 1964 Civil Rights Act. We really need to start doing a different angle here. Yes, we can teach people about masks and vaccines. Well, maybe it's late enough in my talk where I'm not going to just totally get banned again for saying that word. But yes, we can try to continue to teach people about the public health issues there. But if you don't know Jesus, I'd love to study with you. That's kind of where my heart is right now. Other than that, I am also working on homesteading. We are closing on some property, on some land. I'm really excited about that. We're going to have a what's called an in-ground permaculture garden, because if we have another freeze like we did, we don't have to worry so much about that freeze. Of course, if BG blocks out the sun like he wants to, then maybe it won't matter at all. But I'm trying to pour more of my energy into my family and my spiritual life, and I want to suggest that you do the same. I don't know if it's really worth fighting stuff anymore, but if you feel like I should go after Pearson Vue because this is a gross violation and disgusting display of the government hiding behind a giant corporate entity to push an agenda, let me know. I hope y'all